Heck of a game today. I guess I'll just open up with just talking a little bit about what was working for you, and then we'll let these guys ask some questions.
Yeah. First pitch in my bullpen was really, really good. And I think the first 3 pitches I threw in my bullpen were my two-seam fastball and my changeup, my split changeup, and then my slider. And I landed them all perfectly. And I didn't really throw that many pitches in the bullpen. I knew I had it working all 3 pitches. And as soon as the first inning came and went, second inning, third inning, I knew I had, 3 pitches, really 4, because I got 2 different sliders. And it was just all working. I was able to throw them for strikes, and I was able to throw my changeup off my two-seamer, so they wouldn't be on my two-seamer as much and selling out like they do. So,
Questions for Jarret? Go ahead, Corey.
Jarret, you mentioned there you didn't throw many pitches in the pen before the game. Normally, how many pitches would you normally throw before a game to get warm? And I guess how much different was today than say any other day?
Normally I would throw about 35 pitches in the pen and work about 2 to 3 hitters. And today, I got my routine done earlier than all the rest of the days, and I was completely warm. I mean, I had first inning jitters, and so there's no need to throw more and more and more when you're executing pitches in the bullpen. And it was go time after that.
Sorry, guys. Next question, Ben.
Jarret, how important was it for you being an older guy on this team, knowing you guys had dropped the first couple of games in the series? How important was it for you to go out and give the team a chance to win today?
Honestly, I wasn't thinking about that too much. I was just worried about getting their leadoff hitter, Robert Moore, out on the first inning, honestly. I didn't think about the game at all. I just thought about the first hitter, the very first hitter. If I can get him out, then I can move on to the next guy and the next guy and the next guy. I didn't think of it as a must-win game at all. But I knew if I gave them enough zeros, our offense would be able to put up a couple, and we did.
Murph, did I see you had a question?
I do. Just beating the number 1 team. I mean, you guys on Friday night had a chance and didn't get it done. And then what does it feel like to take down number 1?
It feels amazing. Friday night was extremely frustrating for all of us, and I think it kind of sucked the air out of us because we had the game won. I mean, we really had the game won. We beat them, and obviously after today, we should have won the series. But I think we were all extremely frustrated, and that may have carried over into game 2. But we really had our pitching coach Solo preaches, and Coach Burrows preaches on pound the zone with all your pitches and having a good pitch mix and going right after hitters. And that's what we did today.
Last strike of the game looked like you're going inside and just basically going inside as far as you can, see if you can get strike calls today.
Yeah, I think, throughout the series, a lot of our pitchers were not great executing inside fastballs to a lot of guys, and enabled them to go the other way and look heater away and just react to the off speed. And really owning the inside part of the plate, allows you to go in, out, up, down, off speed, two seam, whatever. And it kind of opened up the plate for me a little bit.
Andrew?
Yeah, Jarret, you had really good command all day, but then you had the hit batter and the walk there in the ninth. Were you running out of gas at all? What kind of happened there, and how were you able to lock back in?
Absolutely not. I was nervous. I was nervous in the ninth inning. I had jitters. I mean, I felt probably the most adrenaline I felt, and really, if I grabbed the two-seamer and threw as hard as I could, it would probably be the hardest pitch of the game. I wasn't tired at all. Being, the situation, I was nervous, absolutely. But I was able to calm myself down after the first, 3 hitters. and amazing catch by AD. I mean, we wouldn't be sitting here if AD didn't catch the ball, honestly. Amazing catch in left field, and obviously the 2 walks in the 9th inning. But yeah, I was nervous.
And then there was a mound visit there in the 9th as well. What was the message from your coach? And were you worried at all that you have to tell him like, hey, don't pull me? Because I think y'all had a couple of guys in the pen.
Yeah, I didn't look at our pen, but I knew, I was on a short leash after I walked the first guy, and then obviously the second guy. So I knew I had to pound the zone, because if I didn't get that guy out, it'd probably be my last hitter.
Hey, Matt, you got any questions? Is Matt still with us, or did Matt leave us? Matt just left us. All right, who else has a question? Anybody? All right, Jarret, we're going to go let you. Corey's got one last one.
Malcolm was just waving, Jarret, obviously, I have to ask, get your thoughts on being able to end this game with a strikeout. How cool is that for you, and how fitting was it with the type of performance that you had today?
Oh, it was amazing. It was a great feeling. It was I think it was 2-2, if I remember correctly. And I was trying to get him to swing. He missed a heater, a 2-seamer earlier in the bat. I threw a changeup. And then the last pitch obviously was a split changeup, and I was trying to get him to swing and miss. It was kind of up and in, kind of tailed back, obviously on the plate, and I got him. So, extremely thankful that we got the opportunity to play the number 1 team. Not too many pitchers and teams are able to say we faced the number 1 team in the country and are successful. So it was a good feeling.
Anna Jane, did you have a question before I let him go? Okay. All right. Hey, Jarret, congratulations. Go enjoy it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all.